What's up, everybody? I'm Ashley Nicole.
Framin and Colin. Chris.
I'm absolutely Adia, and this is The Quad.
You are listening to The Quad.
What's up, guys? I'm absolutely Adia.
I'm your girl, Ashley Nicole.
Franchise in the building.
Petrie, Chris.
And you are tuned into The Quad. We have a special guest in our house with us today.
Yes.
New Orleans zone. I say New Orleans zone, Louisiana zone.
New Orleans, New Orleans.
Yes.
J Lyric.
Yeah. What's good?
Yeah.
What's up?
You want me to call you Lyric? What you want me to call
whatever you want, J Lyric. Lyric, J. It don't matter.
Yeah, can we go back to our Redeemer days, I guess?
We can do it. Let's do it.
High school.
Let's do it.
We went to high school together. So yeah.
Shout out to Redeemer, man.
Yeah.
Well, Holy Cross now.
Yeah, right.
I just want to let you know, Petrie told everybody 100 times that you guys went to high school
together. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was my big brother. Yeah.
So you told me.
Yeah. Him and
man.
John. Who else? I forgot their names, but you and John was one of my big brothers that
Shout out.
Yeah, that really initiated a lot of things for me at school, man. Dudes that beat me up, do all type of things, man. I was
Can't beat him up no more. Look at him, man.
Yeah,
man. Beat me up.
Nah,
he really can't beat me up, but you know what I mean.
Now we go way back before Redeemer.
Yeah, my people, my family know your family.
Yeah.
Your brother, whatever.
It's my brother. Yeah. So we go way back. Yeah, we got history, man, as far as like our family knowing each other and stuff like that. So that's for us doing this. We had to bring him on and say what's up so he can do his thing. Show it's brother from another mother. So I had to get him on and be like, yeah, man, I need to shout my man's out.
Like, man, and you looked out or whatever. And I called you at what? The wee hours.
Hold up. Who looked out?
No, you did.
Oh, okay.
Since
we getting this on.
No, you know what?
Since we getting this on record.
Since we got this on camera.
My bad. Well, you know what? Y'all looked out.
Okay.
But he was the face of it. But I know both of y'all. You know what I mean?
The podcast did that. Yeah.
Right. The quad.
What I just told you. I see on the last episode we talked about it. Be trying to play women in the industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was
Hey, you know what? I'm kind of beefing with you. I got beef with you. Now that I think about it. Because back in the day, y'all.
No, I was gonna get into it. I was gonna get into it, but I'm gonna let you.
Let me know.
I'm gonna let you do. I was gonna
had
admit.
A magazine.
I was gonna admit my fault. I have it in
know
my.
What I'm talking about.
I do.
What I'm talking
about to tell y'all. Okay, so I'm a serial entrepreneur. I had a store in the mall years ago in New Orleans. Before the store?
Oh yeah, you did have a store, but no, it was. But you had the little thing.
I had a kiosk.
The kiosk.
Look how he gonna tell my business.
But that go to show you. That go to show you how she elevated.
Yeah.
So she had the kiosk with the magazine she was selling. Then she upgraded and got the store.
True.
Right on the corner.
And I call him Jason. He used to come by and he came and look. He was so cute. Like
I just had a good barber that day. Thanks.
He come with the mixtape and he like, look, love. You know what I'm saying? I got my mixtape. You need to. He would come like you would come like often. Like we would have conversations, but I really wasn't feeling his music. Like I liked him, and I was like, oh, it's something I just.
Man, look, let me tell you how she like. I wasn't feeling her. You did. Look, I was like, man, what's up? I'm familiar with your magazine. She was like, well. What are your Twitter numbers like?
Yeah.
And I said, oh, well, so she tried to boss me up, so I had to boss her down. I'm like, well, you go look, I'm verified with the blue check.
Yeah, okay.
I'll do that. I'm humble. I'll be humble, you did. But I'm like, what you mean? My numbers look like, I don't expect everybody to know about me, but you're supposed to know about me, man.
Right.
Come on.
I did. I'll
what's
tell y'all.
What's your numbers like? And then she turned around and said, what's your numbers like?
I'm going to tell y'all.
My numbers like?
One song he had, it rubbed me the whole wrong way. The first line of the song.
You caught me at an ignorant time in my life.
No.
What I said?
No.
He said ignorant time.
I wake up in the morning, wash my teeth and brush my face.
No, that's
this
that
some next level
shit.
shit. You cannot relate. I called my homie at Rapper. I was like, son, listen to this shit. And they put it on World Star or something, and they was tearing his ass up.
We did
like,
World Star.
What is this?
All right, but check this out. Two things. that was buku long ago, and she remembered the line.
Right.
That's one.
So something stuck out.
That's one. And for two, she said they hit me up on World Star. I had like 3-4 videos on World Star. They hit them all up. But I got a homework assignment for you. Who's your favorite artist? Ashley Nicole with the eye.
NDIRE.
The eye.
Who's your favorite artist?
Right now, I say Talib Kweli.
Nas.
He won't be all.
Right. You know he lyrical and shit.
Besides Nas, go to NDIRE. Go to who you just said?
I said NDIRE.
Who you said?
Talib.
Quality.
You watch all that hate. I'm gonna say Drake because he's the most popping.
Right.
Read Drake comments on God's Plan video. Now this man gave away $1 million and it was a dope song. He
Right.
got nothing but hate. So when you get a bunch of hate, you on the right track.
Right. Yeah.
I knew that line was going to. First of all, it was a freestyle, but I knew that line was going to. I knew that line was going to have people like, what this? And look at what she said.
Right.
She said this was a bunch of years ago.
ago.
I was about to
Yeah.
say,
I
how
had
long
no
ago?
facial hair,
Yeah.
and she remembered.
Baby face.
After the hurricane, though, huh?
Yeah, it was at
That was at the hurricane. Remember that?
She remember that
Yeah,
night.
I
What's
remember
your
that.
numbers? Oh well, you know.
Blue check.
Man, you
all
gotta
need.
let that. You gotta let that go. Like,
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. Look
cool.
at it, man. We done
I'm
brought
over
you
it.
to Dallas and everything.
You
Let me
can't.
say
You came to my video shoot. You came to a video shoot. Right?
Yeah, no one told
Me
you.
and Luck, me and-
yeah.
no, you ain't
no,
going to Tokyo.
oh yeah. Wild Luck. Yeah. The
yeah,
one
me
where
and Luck.
Jay was there. Yeah, Jason Mitchell.
Yeah. Shout
Yeah,
out
everybody
my
was. That was
homie.
before
My homie Jay.
Straight Outta
And
Compton
you know
came out.
he was showing us clips of the movie.
Yeah,
there.
that.
And I was like, dude, look like Easy E, man. He about to. This gonna win.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember we was like, damn, that movie might be
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Right?
That was.
Okay.
The movie came
Yeah.
out.
We saw that. So shout out to Jay,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Okay, so Loyalty Over Love is a new project.
Yeah, it's tough. Y'all heard it?
Yes.
What y'all think about it?
I love it.
Look, I got a few little. You see, I could curse. I got a few little bullshit songs on it just for the, you know.
Yeah.
Just for that.
But you know, I tried to hit you with a little substance too at the same.
There was
time.
plenty of substance.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Now, I
Right.
think this one has a
Appreciate that.
totally different vibe from
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that you've done in the past. So, what's been the creative process
All
to
right,
get
cool.
here?
So when I first started rapping, I was on some Nas type, not trying to put myself on a level with Nas. He's like a goat.
Yeah.
But I was on some conscious kind of just real life music.
Yeah.
And I started messing with UNLV, and I started messing with C Murder, and I started getting money out of rap. So
Yeah.
once I started getting money out of rap, it became a hustle.
Right.
So then you'll hear me say what I said in that line of that
Yeah.
song that she talking about, even though it's still stuck with her today.
Yeah, right?
But I'm saying, like, I got caught up in what was hot. You know what I'm saying? We all do as artists or whatever. So now I say, you know what? When I put this next project out, Loyalty Over Love, I'm going to do music that I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just get caught up in the...
Yeah.
Because it's
The
easy
fad.
to get caught up in... Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
said, talking. Fuck it. It's easy to get
Yeah.
caught up in it. I like
Yeah.
that kind of music. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
saying?
so glad.
I don't
you
want to hear
really not
Nas
like
in a...
that. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to hear Nas in a gym. I don't hear Nas
Right,
in a
certain,
club.
music
I love Nas.
situations.
Nas is
Yeah,
top
yeah.
5.
Yeah.
But you know, so I just went with my move as far as that. And then my homeboy Cass, got a shout out to Cass. He executive produced my project. He was on me. He was like, "Nah, bro, we gonna stick to this. Whatever we gonna do what you want to do. Forget radio, forget all that." And that's what we did. So
So, just speaking on that, like following the trend, what do you think is the biggest mistake that indie artists make?
that right there, following the trend, man. Be true to you is going to work eventually.
Most definitely.
I mean, and a lot of people that is working for, well, put it to you like this: if you are yourself, it's gonna work for you, and you might have a little longevity. If you just, I'm gonna follow this because I'm gonna dress like this artist, I'm gonna
Right,
get facial
right.
tattoos because this
Yeah,
artist,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna be fly by night, man.
Yeah.
So my
I was-
opinion, at least.
I was gonna ask you, man, because you're just talking about other rappers. Just being, I mean, obviously Jay Lyric, you're a lyrical rapper. I listened to the album. So are you like real critical of other rappers, like lyrically, or can you like appreciate?
I used to be, but not anymore. Because like I say, I mean, I love Amigos. When they first came out, I was like, really? But I love Amigos. I love he put me on somebody. I love all these new rappers that do their thing. But I mean, I don't think a lot of them gonna have longevity. But I don't think. But then again, a lot of these dudes might not care about that.
Right.
A lot of these dudes,
Yeah, they
might
don't,
not-
they
It's
don't
what's
care.
hot right
They
now.
don't
It's the
care. They
hustle.
don't care to be
Right.
I'm
honest.
getting a
They
check,
Right.
so
They
I'm
don't
get-
care.
Yeah, I'm getting a check. So that's what
true
it
that.
is.
True that.
That's cool. The song Dreams, that's one that really just stuck out to me besides
Yeah,
the
me
other
too,
two
bro.
favorite,
Yeah.
Lynette and It's Gonna Be All Right. Those are my top 3 out of it. But Dreams, what was your biggest motivation behind that masterpiece?
Yeah, that's like one of my favorites too, and lullabies. I really like that. But part of that is true, and part of that was just me being creative.
Right
I did have a dream about Tupac and Biggie, but I exaggerated it because I was in the studio with him.
Yeah.
And I woke up like,
you gonna dream,
right?
Right. I woke up like, damn, man, why? Dang, man, let me go back to sleep. But I just wanted to, be creative or whatever, and
yeah, that beat is dope.
It is.
Yeah.
Like I listened to it like 3 or 4 times.
And the beat made me, because that was in the chorus.
Yeah.
So I said, man, let me see what I could do with this. So,
yeah, man, that was my favorite joints. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It'd be all right, man. That's my number one. And then Dreams, and then Lullabies, and then Loyalty Over Love. That's my favorite ones. And I changed the conversation a little bit, shifted a little bit. How is C Murder doing, man? I mean, because I
haven't spoke to him in like a year.
Yeah.
Didn't y'all just go up there?
No. Well, that picture I posted, that was like an old picture.
But they did a bus ride. You didn't go?
No, I didn't. I ain't talked to C in a year. We had a little me and C have a situation. But it was just a lot of, third party. When third party get involved.
Yeah.
And they try to when they try to throw a monkey wrench in a play or whatever.
Yeah.
And when stuff get weird, I just kind of step back.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely gonna go see him this year in April. I need to highlight him.
Now, for people that don't know your connection to C Murder, can you?
We're not related. Because my whole
people think y'all related?
Yeah, people thought I was related to Silk the Shocker. This one I had no facial hair.
Okay.
So I had that going. Yeah, so but now I met, how did I meet C Murder? Okay, I met C Murder in the Mall of Louisiana years ago. This when I was elementary, high school. This when they was doing their thing. And I was with Shawnee Boy, our other cousin. And we in the mall or whatever, and we in Adler's. We couldn't afford no Rolex, so we in Adler's. My cousin bullshitting the dude. And I think the man knew we couldn't afford no Rolex.
Yeah.
So my cousin applying for the little thing to get the Rolex or whatever, right? So the man like, really, he's doing it because I guess that's his job, and we could turn up if he don't.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning. You lean on the jewelry glass, and so I turn around and I see C Murder. I'm like, oh snap! I'm like, dude, that's C Murder.
Yeah.
So the man, the guy doesn't know that C Murder clearly.
Yeah.
But we know that C Murder.
Right.
This is No Limit.
Right.
Yeah.
When he was in a
for real.
NBA event. So our whole
People
attention,
in
we
NBA.
fans, we looking at C. So I'm like, damn man, that's C Murder. What the,
Yeah.
So the man behind the counter was like, sir, do you really want this Rolex? You got to feel like this. We like, hold up, man. Like,
Yeah.
we staring at C Murder. So,
Let us have this moment.
so we kids. So we go to following him. He walking through the mall. Him and High Boy Jimmy. God bless the dead.
Yeah.
So he walking through the mall. And I'm like, damn, nobody know this C Murder, man. Damn. So we like low key following him. So when he got to Foot Action upstairs in the mall in Baton Rouge, he get bum rushed, all the girls and stuff. And what I respected about him, you can see he was in a rush, but he took time to hug everybody. This before the smartphone days, so it wasn't no
Yeah.
pictures like
Selfies
that.
and
Yeah.
So he signing autographs, he hugging all the chicks, and one chick was like, "Oh, this is my birthday," and he gave $100, and I was like, "Damn, this is a cool cat." So when he was leaving out, my cousin was like, "Hey, what's up, C?" And he's like, "Oh, what's up, bro?" He dapped us up. I just thought that was the coolest shit in the world. So fast forward, there's a guy by the name of Cornell in New Orleans. Y'all
Shout
know
out to Cornell.
Yeah, shout out to Cornell.
Shout out to Calliope.
Yeah, shout out
Everything
to
he
Cornell.
got going on.
Cornell is responsible for the True Records logo that C Murder
Yep.
represents to the day or whatever. So he, I knew Cornell, but I never had a relationship with him. So this is 2005 when C Murder was already, he was in jail already. So I had some stuff going on with some cats from Murder Inc. So I was kind of either going to go that route, or then it was a rumor C Murder was coming home. So Sporty T, God bless the dead. Sporty T, me and him was running real tough at the time. He was like, man, I got a guy that'll press up 1,000 CDs for $200. And I'm like, damn, all right, cool. No brainer. So then I heard Cornell was pressing CDs up. Now I'm strategizing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, C Murder about to come home. Cornell is his manager, right hand. If C Murder come home from a murder charge, that's gonna be a movie.
Right.
I know he gonna want all this and all this. So I said, I'm gonna go through Cornell. So Cornell, like, he taxed me on the price. He hit me upside my head. So my homie Cass was like, this whole story is a little long, but this the power of the tongue and speaking things into existence.
Yeah.
So I'm telling my homie Cass. Cass was like, dog, don't go through Cornell. Cornell hitting you upside your head for the price you could go to the dude Sporty T got for $200. That's a no-brainer. I said, yeah, but if he's pressing up 1,000 CDs, he's gonna have to listen to the music.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's gonna like the music, and he's gonna reach out and tell me C Murder wants to talk to me. That's I don't even know if I really felt that. I just said that.
Right.
And the next day I get a call from Cornell. And I forgot I said that. And I was like, I said, dude, the CD's ready? And he was like, nah, I gotta shoot to Mississippi. But look, you signed? And I was like, nah. He said, man, cause C about to come home. The same thing I spoke the day before. That's what he told me the next day. So I added a little sauce to it.
Yeah.
I was like, I said, yeah, man. I said, well, look, me and C Murder was supposed to do business before he went to jail. That's a lie, but I'm just adding a little sauce to it.
Right.
So then like the next week I talked to C, but then Katrina hit and I went to Atlanta. So I'm doing my thing out there and I kind of lost contact with everybody, but MySpace. So this the power of that era.
Right.
Man, just about that
MySpace.
yesterday.
I was in my homie M11. Shout out to M11.
Yeah.
I was in M11 top friends list, that top 8 thing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
C was looking, C and M was already rocking. He was like, man, that's dude. Huh? Talking about me. So then I came back to New Orleans and went to Kenner by Big Mama. Rest in peace, Big Mama. And bam, and that's what it was. I was rocking with him ever since. So speak things into existence.
Yeah, definitely. Now, you have a song on Loyalty Over Love with Young City, and I know y'all
I just talked to that clown.
y'all
What up,
have been
Jen?
working together. For people who don't know, that's Choppa from Making a Band.
Yeah.
Changed the name to Young City. I know y'all were working together. Like, you were out of town with him at one time.
Yeah, a couple
like,
times. He trying to
do
get me
y'all
to go
have
to
a
LA.
project coming out?
Yeah. We got a tape that we did called Legendary, and what we did was we rapped over every classic beat from the 90s.
Oh, that's my era.
So we got
That's
that.
my era.
That's coming out.
That's my era.
When that's coming out?
Shit.
Hey,
for
I'm a
real.
90s baby for sure.
Man.
Yeah. I hope y'all got.
I let him pick. Give me something. What?
I hope y'all got.
No, you got flavor in your ear. You got
Right.
But
Right.
no, but we gonna have to do it now.
You
That's
got
Yeah.
rest in peace.
Got
We got to
to.
do that now. But we got Q-Tip. We got that.
the vibrant thing. That one.
No, what Q-Tip that is?
Yeah, that was the beat. That was the beat, huh?
You talking about the electric
no, man.
not
I don't
the
listen.
I'm gonna figure it out. But we
the one that was on the Wayne Bros TV series, the electric relax yourself.
When is it coming
No,
out?
I don't know. It's done, but it's on him. He be
We
tripping.
gotta hear
you
that.
heard me?
Oh,
We gotta
for real?
hear that.
He moved with
He be
the
tripping.
he moved with the wind, man. Like he be tripping. He FaceTime me a little while ago. Say, bro, I'm coming to the city. Then he called me right back. Nah, bro, let's just go to LA. Meet me in LA. Like, come on, man. So the project done though. It's like 12 songs. It's
I hope
all-
y'all got Nas.
Oh man.
We definitely got a Nas. We got a Nas track. We even did Fresh. We did a few Manny Fresh
Okay,
records.
cool. That's what's up, man.
We did that.
Yeah,
That Let Me Ride. That Dre.
Okay.
We did. We did a lot
Oh,
of that.
that's
So
a good
Wow.
one.
it's dope. Oh, we
That's a
did
good
that.
one too.
Mary J. That's the hardest one. That Mary J. and Method
They
Man.
met the
We
man.
did-
Yeah, you all I need.
All
That's
I
all.
need to get
Yeah, that's the. We got the.
Yeah, I gotta hear that.
I gotta hear
Yeah.
They got my ears
I
itching.
got to
Hold
hear
on.
that.
Yeah, that's I got it on the phone.
Serious?
It's raw too. It's raw. Yeah.
Damn.
We're
So
about
we
to
gotta-
jump into one of J Lyric's songs. It's called Just Can't Quit. And we have more with J Lyric after
like
the
that.
break. You're listening to The Quad.
Hey man, welcome back, man. This is the Quad, man. We in here with my boy J Lyric. J Lyric, known as one of my childhood friends, Jason, my nigga, man. But let me get to a serious topic, man. See if we can, get into the intellect, man. C Murder locked up, man. How do you feel about mass incarceration, man? How is that going on through your
Mass incarceration.
Yeah,
It's
like
a-
how
it's an
can we talk
unfortunate
about that?
situation, and I don't know how it's gonna end. I
Yeah.
see. I'm laughing at the Trump, Obama,
Little figurine.
but,
Yeah.
but I didn't vote,
I didn't either, man.
and I probably will never vote again.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "Man, don't tell nobody you." My mama, she's old school,
Yeah,
so she
yeah.
actually think that voting makes a difference.
Yeah.
Forgive
I
me if
still think
anybody.
voting makes
I'm about
a
to say,
difference.
look, first of
Y'all
all,
tripping.
forgive me if
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't vote
rub people the
either.
wrong way.
Me neither.
But
I didn't.
To be honest,
We
with
can
you,
agree to disagree.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
agree.
locally, not
Right.
nationally.
Nationally.
But here's the
Right.
thing, like with Trump, I'm gonna get back to mass incarceration. You know, Hillary Clinton had a lot to do with that. Black
Right.
people. But anyway, you know, Hillary Clinton. This is gonna be a messed up analogy I'm gonna use. But Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump is like, I heard somebody say, "Oh, I voted for Hillary because this is somebody who's really informed that I talked to. They say I voted for Hillary because she was the lesser of two evils."
Right.
So I said, "But you still voting for evil?"
Right.
Exactly.
So with Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, forgive me, this is a bad analogy, but this is the best one I can think of. One is gonna date rape you, and one is gonna straight up rape you. Donald Trump is gonna straight up rape you. Hillary is gonna put something in your drink. You're gonna wake up in the morning. What the hell happened?
Right.
But you getting smashed either way it goes.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. So
Damn.
Oh man,
I look at it
That's
like
a good way to put it,
I look at it like
You ain't
this.
lying.
You have there's no such thing as a black community.
We don't have them.
There's no such thing as a black. I don't care if you grew. I grew up in neighborhoods with nothing but black people who live there.
Yeah.
But we don't own and control anything. You have Arabs that own all the gas stations, the
Right.
businesses.
water supply.
Sweet.
You have Asians. So we don't own anything. But here's what's funny: they own everything in our neighborhoods, but they don't live in our neighborhoods.
Right.
Yeah.
All the money going out.
There's a Chinatown. There's a
Little Italy.
there's little everything.
Yeah,
Where's little
for real.
Africa? You know. So I
Right.
said all that to say
Same
I'm
question.
in this clothing store with my daughter like a couple of days before the for Donald Trump became the president. He won, and you know my little girl was asking me about voting and stuff, and I said, watch this. I said, I'll give you $100 if I ask this man, this Arab guy in his clothing store uptown. I said, if he say he's voting, I got $100 for you. So you know she's hoping he said, yeah, you know. So I said, let me ask you something, bro. You voting tomorrow or whatever? He was like, nah.
Yeah.
I said, no, watch this. He's not. I said it right in front of him. I said, Ty, my little girl named Ty. I said, Ty, he's not voting because it doesn't matter who gets in. That will not change his reality.
Right.
It doesn't matter who wins or if Trump wins, if Bernie Sanders, it doesn't matter who wins. That won't stop his reality because he owns this place.
Yeah.
Him and his family own a place across the street. They own a spot on MLK and Clay. Like it doesn't matter who. What difference does it make?
Yeah.
They create their own reality because they stick together and they pool their resources. Something black people.
Not
don't
only
do.
do they stick together, they to not get so deep into it. The government give them a certain status or a certain credit line for helping them out.
Absolutely.
To help them out. It's not just. It's not just that they stick together.
Oh no, absolutely. But that's a big part.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
See, like I can't stay in the house with you because I need my space, man. I can't be, But
Yeah, I see what
if
you're
me
saying.
and you living together, we could split the bills,
Right.
and we could split the bills,
Yeah,
and you could
that's it,
stack
yeah.
until we get to a certain level, and then
Yeah.
you could go do your own thing or
Right,
whatever.
right.
But you beefing with your cousin who messed over you 10 years ago, and y'all haven't spoke since.
Right.
Like we got the bad, but mass incarceration. Hillary Clinton, you could really thank her for a lot of
Now
it.
you have a line in the song "Just Can't Quit" where you say, "In the '80s, crack came. That's what made it like this. When the media blames us, it makes me sick because when we kill each other, we just keeping it rich." So that's in reference to.
Yeah, that's in reference. That's pretty much in a nutshell
Yeah,
everything you
Right.
did.
That was
So,
dope, man.
Right.
That was dope.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't get a job, all right, let's take the child support aspect. I got a child support expert in here, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. They want to raise their hand.
Ain't gonna put no
It's
fingers.
one of them. It's one of them. I'll just say it. But
None of y'all got 10 kids.
so
Nah.
there's the mayor, the new mayor of Atlanta. What's the lady's name?
Keisha
Bottoms.
Bottoms.
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah, yeah.
I heard she's putting something together. If you on child support and you're behind, they're gonna waive the thing where you won't have to go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
awesome.
that goes to show you
they
it's
pay.
not about the kid. If you're not paying child support, they're gonna put you in jail.
Right.
So if
Right.
you go to jail, your child support is still going.
Right.
Yeah.
So if
crazy.
you get out of jail, first of all, you have to get the money to get out of jail.
Right.
Then
So
you gotta
what-
pay the stuff on top of
You
it.
gotta-
the taxes on
Back
top
pay
of it.
everything.
So what are you gonna do in order to get back on top? You got a few options, and I think we know what those options are.
Black market.
So
Real
it's
hustle
kind of
quick.
we
black
kind of
market.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody. I go to Atlanta a lot, and when I'm driving through Alabama, Mississippi, you'll see these lots for sale. And they'd be like, and my partner was like, dude, how are these lots for sale?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you even own that or whatever? If you had a hell of a head start,
Oh.
if you had, you know, and my thing is, but you know, my thing is, I'm not blaming any other race in 2018,
Right.
for what we got the power that we can do ourselves.
Exactly.
Nobody stopping us from pooling our resources.
Right. For example,
That's it.
Black
Nobody.
Panther. For
Yeah.
example, Black Panther, we came out
Like
numbers.
Monique, man, I don't know
Yeah.
if that's a question, but Monique, I'm extremely disappointed in her.
Yeah.
I'm being honest
Yeah.
with you
With the
because
Netflix
my
situation.
thing, Monique, that's not a racial thing.
Right.
You talking about Amy? What's her name? Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer.
Is
Yeah.
Amy Schumer funny to me?
I can see
No,
what
no.
she's saying on the slick.
I don't see.
I don't see what she's saying at all.
Tell me.
I can't relate.
What's the slick? Tell me the slick part.
On the slick,
I'm listening.
As far as her saying that there's no black woman comedian that had a deal like that, I could understand that.
But who
Okay,
tried to
but-
negotiate one? Like,
Right.
you can't speak on. And even with Wanda Sykes' situation, Wanda let y'all know she was like, she
Right.
went to Netflix for the bag, they didn't give her the bag. She went to Epics, they gave her
For
the
the
bag.
bag,
Like,
yeah.
Keep it
it's
moving.
all about
Just gotta
what
keep it moving.
in
yeah.
life. You get what you negotiate. That's on any level.
Yeah.
And then she got on the Breakfast Club and got embarrassed because she said they went back. Her husband was like, "No, we ain't negotiate." Well, what you do? What you
I'm-
expected to get?
Right.
Exactly.
I'm mad at Monique because she used the legitimate plight of black people,
And
Right.
women.
and she used it, and
Women at that.
Right.
Yeah.
and used it for her own personal shit.
Yeah,
Right.
Right.
That's not
That's-
racist what Netflix did you,
Nah.
Monique. This is about money. If Netflix thought that you can bring in the Amy Schumer
Right.
money, you would have got
You got
that
the Amy
Right.
Schumer
You
money.
would've-
Exactly.
you had something
Her
recent.
platform is bigger than Amy Schumer though, bro.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
she ain't
not,
hot
bro.
No.
right now.
No, it's
though.
not.
Negative.
Now
Amy
situation-
Schumer.
Listen.
No,
Killing her.
hold on.
You might be looking at it
Monique-
from your viewpoint that Amy
Right.
Schumer is not funny to you.
No,
But
no,
I
she
agree.
is. No, she is.
So
she
just
is
to-
for
I
real.
don't-
It ain't-
Just
it
to
ain't-
put it in
don't matter.
perspective,
Yeah.
Monique was a B or C character in This Christmas or whatever that movie was.
Yeah.
Amy Schumer was the main
Main
character
Right.
in her
Yeah.
own movie
Dude.
that grossed millions.
Yeah.
So
out
they're
shit.
not the same.
She sells
By
out
any
shit.
means, she
Right.
sold
Yeah,
out
yeah.
the garden.
Yeah, I mean,
Monique
I'm
ain't
not-
got
I'm
them
not-
numbers.
Monique, and what Monique doing is she just making her own situation
Worse.
worse.
Yeah,
She
Like,
did
now,
a whole deep
now
Yeah, she
people
did,
really
she
don't
did.
want to mess
Yeah,
with her.
exactly.
She
I
did.
would have fooled with her
And you know
before
what?
she
I'm
started.
kind of surprised that Dee Dee and them are keeping her for the laugh out loud.
Well,
I
now
really
it's
want to see how
controversial,
that's gonna
so
be, how that's
now-
gonna play out.
Now people gonna play on that because
Yeah,
now
for real.
she's been in the media, so
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
she can leverage that
Yeah,
part
she
And
can
that's
because
just
now
exactly
a
right.
she's
tad, but
making
not too
herself
much.
relevant.
Right, I
So
was
now
gonna
she
say
can
the
use
same
that
thing.
and
Yeah.
piggyback off of it,
Yeah.
you know, to keep herself relevant.
I was hoping that she would actually use that strategy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The fact that she's in the media right now, whatever attention she's getting,
Right.
utilize that. You know what I'm saying, as a strategy and leverage to say, look where I'm at. I'm all over the place right now. Maybe now I can, you know what I'm saying, demand a certain level.
Man, she
of
Right.
chap. Well, that's New Orleans. My bad.
She hit.
She out
She chap.
No,
man.
but I wanted to switch gears. You brought up Atlanta. And you know, you have a song called "Get Together." It's not on the Loyalty Over Love,
Nah.
but
But it's
with
definitely-
King.
By the way, that
Right.
song is cool.
Title. Oh,
That
man,
song is
thank
cool.
It's tight, but it features King, who's from New Orleans.
Shout
I
out
know
to King,
Shout
man.
out to King.
Shout
I
out
know
to
his
Lil'
baby
homie.
mama. Good people.
All right.
He's you know, he lives in Atlanta, and I would group him with the new
wave.
the Young Thugs with
No
the
doubt.
wave
No
that
doubt.
like that gender neutral
Absolutely.
new wave of
Oh,
rappers.
I don't know what that means. What that
I mean, you know, Young Thug online typing the NBA Young Boy, welcome home, my love. Like they call each other. I've heard King call grown men love. Like that's their thing. Like gender, they're not.
Well, I've heard Young Thug refer to men as bae.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think he's trolling. I think Young Thug is trolling. I think King trolling to a certain extent. Now I don't really have a problem with love because what's better than love?
Right.
We from New
My
Orleans.
love, though.
You call
he said
people.
my love.
You can
I
call
think
somebody.
that
You
I
know.
call people love.
You
I
call
say
people
love
baby.
all the
Everybody,
time.
you know,
we
from
do.
New Orleans,
from
we
New
say
Orleans.
baby,
That's
you
a
know.
New Orleans
Yeah.
thing.
You know, but I know where you at with it, and you know, it's the new thing, man. It's the new
It's that new
thing.
wave.
So what was that like working with him?
I don't know about that.
It was
way.
dope. He
I don't know about that way.
He gonna let this stay
I saw.
occur.
What's funny is was supposed to work, and he was in town, and I was uptown, and I had a. It's funny. I had a white guy with me, right? we was taking care of some business, right?
Big up to white people.
Shout out to white people. But he's like, I'm saying, he was like, no. I'm gonna tell you what's funny about it. This guy's like 50 years old who was with me, right?
Right.
You know, he had his briefcase. He was that kind of white guy, right? He's no kind of. We was doing some hip hop business, but he knows nothing about the music side like that. So I look to my left. I'm at the red light on Washington and Claiborne, and I look to my left and I see King, right? So I shouldn't have hollered at King right there, obviously, because I know. First of all, King has 1,000 tattoos in his face. He's going to scare the shit out this white man next to me. Right? So I got a limo tent on my truck. So and the white guy, he's like leaned back a little bit. He's relaxed. So I roll the window down and I just hit the horn. Man. So King look at me. Man, look at this bitch ass nigga, man. What's up, Jay, nigga? I'm like,
oh hell.
I just wanted to just pull up. So the guy who with me, he's like, oh, you know, he's just looking like. I said, oh man,
you know this
guy? He's like, man, we gotta link up. I said, bro, call me. So that same night we ended up linking up, and we went to the Hut Studios and we did the record. Actually, what's funny?
A. Levy.
Me and A. Levy got robbed together, man. Long story.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean gunpoint.
Another
robbed.
story for another. Wait,
yeah, I'm talking about
like at the studio.
No, at damn, what there was a core DJ event in the Doubletree Hotel, like 2007, 2008 in Metairie. Got robbed in Metairie.
Yeah. That's
shout out to my auntie. Hey, Luanda. Hey, auntie. She in Metairie.
Yeah, so
plug.
You know, follow your first mind. We were just so anxious to get in there, right? Because we had passes and everybody who was somebody in the industry, from Diddy to everybody was in there. So what we did was we tweaked out to get in there. We go park, by Lakeside Toyota, right before you get on the Causeway Bridge, at an old law office. Well, the law office was closed this Saturday. So we go in there. When we come out, it's like soon as it's getting dark. As soon as we come out, I see he got a flat tire. I said, dude, you got a flat tire. He was like, fuck, I don't feel like changing no flat. Then I look again, his side mirror bust. I said, dude, somebody broke in your shit. As soon as I said that, I've never been robbed before, but I see two guys come from behind the law office building. Now, first of all, we ain't had no business parked there. So when I saw them coming from behind the building, I already knew what time of day it was.
Right. Yeah.
So they pulled out pumps, laid us on our face. They took my chain, my watch, my phone. I had $500 on me. A. Levy, luckily for him, he ain't have back then I was jewelry heavy, like
right.
I bought this chain from Jack Sutton, that was 10 bands. This ring I bought from Greenbrier Mall in Atlanta, that was like 2 bands, but it was able to catch the ring. The police when the police came. So long story short, felt like I was on the ground for 30 minutes. If you ever been robbed, I mean, I'm sure it wasn't 30 seconds. So but like right after it happened, my mom was like, man, were you scared? And I was like, nah. And I'm not even on no tough guy shit, but I was just like, what was going through my mind was like, man, like this is it. Because they had their faces showing, which they could be in here right now, I wouldn't know.
Right.
So I was like, damn, all you know is life. You wake up, you eat, go to the gym, you go to work, whatever you do.
Right.
Like what's about to be next? That was all going through my mind. So when the dude, he was trying to take my earrings out, I had to screw back. Broke ass niggas ain't no. So they trying to. I'm like, dude, give me. I could take this because I don't want you to just yank the shit. I already got big ears. I ain't trying to have big long ears now.
Yeah.
So I just remember telling him, look, dude, like take whatever you want, bro, but I gotta go home to my daughter tonight, bro. Like do whatever you do, bro. But what was funny is nothing's funny about it. But looking back at it, A. Levy on the ground next to me, and A. Levy was like, man, I need my car keys, bro. Leave my car keys, bro. And I'll never forget, I turned around and I said, man, fuck them car keys.
Yeah.
I remember saying that.
Real shit.
But here's the funny part. They left him his car keys. So I should have said, leave that chain, bro.
Right?
Leave that watch, bro. Just leave that watch and that chain, bro. So luckily for us, a random car passed up the street because it's not dark. It's getting dark.
Yeah.
And when they see them, they run. And when they ran, they dropped my ring. Like in the alley when the police came, because the people that came called the police. So they, that's how that happened or whatever. So one thing I can say about Jefferson Parish, the difference between JP and Orleans, they had a detective on our case. This man called me every day for like 2 months. They was trying to solve that shit. Because that shit don't happen over there where it happened at. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had our theories about it, but you know, that made A. Levy, that motivated him to go get married, and you know, that motivated me to go buy a bigger chain at that time. No, like I had
that's motivation.
You saw my
life changing.
What
For
Slim
real.
say?
Boy,
What Slim say? You
boy.
think I'm gonna stop my shine because
Right.
hating on mine?
Yeah.
So you know, I was like, man, because I wasn't doing anything illegal to acquire these things. So
Yeah.
the police the detective was on the case. He was like, look, man, let me ask you, man. You know, what was you doing with a $10,000 chain? Because I had a J. It was 5 and the chain was 10. I mean, the chain was 5, so it was 10 total. He was like, man, what you doing with a $10,000 chain on? I said, I work every day, sir. That's what I chose to do with my money.
Right.
I don't rob anybody. I don't sell drugs.
Right.
I work every day. I chose to do that with my money.
Right.
I said, to tell you what was the crazy part, when it's insurance money come back from that 10,000 chain,
All right, I'm getting a bigger
I'm gonna get a bigger chain.
bigger
That became the birth of that J Lyric piece.
Yeah.
It
I
was-
remember
that was legendary in the city,
you ain't
man.
lying.
That was
You ain't
before or
lying, bro.
after
Shout
that
out-
song you did that I didn't.
I don't know.
That was before. Yeah, it had to be.
Man, my
You had
chain.
the
I still got that
to come
chain this
out.
big, man. And shout out to Fabulous because he stole my swag with that. He had remember the young rich with
Yeah.
the wings.
Yeah.
Mine got the wings with the fleur de lis.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cornell did
man.
that, right? The
Cornell
logo?
did that.
Yeah,
Cornell
yeah,
did
yeah.
that logo. So shout out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right on.
Oh, back about King. My bad. I don't know how I got on that. I just went around. My bad. But yeah, King was cool to work with, man. He come to the studio like 20. He walked in by himself. Then I looked again. It was 20 people. Then I looked again. It was like 30 guns.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I see what's going on here. So, but that's the new way,
Yeah.
man. You know, and I want to holler at him. I'm gonna holler at him when I get a chance to let him know, like, dude, you know, I want to see you live to, because he got a following.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, I want to see you live to see this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, shout out to King, man.
Now, you know, we talked earlier about being an independent artist, and you consider yourself,
Absolutely.
independent. How important is it to you to have multiple streams of income? I know you have a clothing line.
Absolutely.
You've been
I
doing
mean,
that for like a year.
yep, about a year.
I try to keep tabs, even though I don't like your music.
Yeah. Yeah. It's important, man. That's important whether you're doing music, whether you just a 9-to-5 life. You need in this day you need multiple strings.
Yeah,
So how
For sure.
different is it on that side as a business owner of a clothing line?
I kind of, to be honest with you, I jumped out head first with that. Like November 2016, I said, man, I want to do a clothing line. In February, I had all my stuff together, my first order and all that. So I ended up going to Miami for a while, so that kind of slowed my process up with it. But it did pretty straight, so I'm about to relaunch the next month. And it's different, but it's similar. I mean, you still have to promote it.
Right.
You got to promote music.
Yeah.
You got to have the right people co-signing it, I guess, wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with music. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
important.
So it goes hand in hand or whatever. But I fell in love with it to where I'll be able to grab somebody's shirt and see if the material is, you know, I found myself like every day, like I would do some kind of research on clothing line, like I did on music.
It's good you said that because one of my questions with me being into fashion myself, who or what would you say played a part in you creating your overall image? Like, where did you draw inspiration from?
That's a good question. I mean, my city.
Damn.
Right
My
on.
city, traveling,
Yeah.
seeing how other people rock. I mean, no disrespect to nobody's city, but
Yeah.
New Orleans is like, we're so instrumental in a lot of people's
It's true.
fashion, their swag, their culture. Like
Yeah.
from Beyonce, there's not too many people you could point to. I can show you where they were directly affected by New Orleans.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because there's so much, and you come to New Orleans, even though we're a small city, it's so many different waves in one city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Katrina kind of hurt us because now, like when Katrina hit, I'll never forget. I went to Houston for a little bit, and I'm in what's that mall? The hood
Shit,
mall.
everybody.
Sharpstown?
Yeah, everybody.
Green.
I'm in Sharpstown,
Yeah.
Oh,
and I
okay.
see a guy, and I said, "Say, bro, you from New Orleans?"
Yeah.
He said, "Man, how you know?" I said, "Man, you
You could
just."
tell.
You
Yeah.
Well, I
his
could
swag,
see
his
that.
walk,
Yeah.
He had
everything.
the dreads. He had the white tee. He had the bows. Like
Right.
that was our uniform.
Doesn't look
Yeah.
right.
So when Katrina hit, and we in Atlanta, we in Texas. They I ain't gonna say they stole our swag, but they they're around us and like, damn, all right.
Yeah.
That's what you got. Then we got the birthday. Yep, in my white tee. We've been doing that all our lives. You know what I'm saying? So now the crazy part is when you come to New Orleans, now we kind of lost our identity, and I think that the reason why our music, we not right where we used to be on the music scene.
Yeah.
Because New Orleans doesn't have a look anymore.
Gotcha.
We got skate parks and shit in New Orleans, which I love it. It's cool.
Yeah.
But we used to have a look, and now we don't.
Yeah.
You know, so
I can feel that.
my opinion at least. What do I know? Shit.
All right.
It's important.
I had a question because you did mention your daughter earlier. She's a teenager now, right?
Yeah, she just turned 13, man. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy. How does that affect your music? Do you feel
A lot.
Do you feel like you should make kid-friendly music? I know my kids, we
She
listen
texting
to
me right
them.
now.
We listened to the album. My daughters loved Thank You. They played that like 5-6 times.
Look, wait. I gotta show you this. Look, I just checked this is when you have a 13-year-old.
Right.
Now she sent me a picture of these shoes. She said, "You should get me that." So that was my response. And she texted me back, "Please." She want these Jordans. So, I don't know if y'all got kids. But
Yeah,
She's
my
13.
8-year-old say, dude hit me. I said, he said, am I gonna get some new shoes? I said, nigga, you just got 3 last week.
Yeah.
You better
Zuri
say,
hit me
bro.
up. I
It
can't
wasn't
buy
the one you
anything
wanted.
for
Chill.
myself without.
I don't know that feeling.
Nike
I ain't got
head,
no kids.
Adidas head. I
I don't know that
say,
feeling.
man.
I mean,
no kids yet.
you know, it make me change some of the stuff I do as far as music wise. But she listen to the Migos. We listen to all that shit together.
Yeah.
You know, like she gonna listen to it anyway. Like
Right.
And then I need to know what Now, one thing I do like about her is she recognizes what's good music. She recognizes like some of that shit is trash, but it's just fun music.
I think it's because
That's
part of
good.
music.
Yeah,
I mean, you
growing
play,
up
y'all,
in
I
that.
see,
Maybe.
y'all see that y'all been. I've been peeping y'all off. For the years, man. I mean,
Yeah,
since,
man.
like, and I seen that, man. You know how. That's the question that we got to get out of here. But the question is, this is really important to me. How was it instrumental for you, like, to even show that example for your daughter, like, just raising her and just keeping her alert, in this world, man? Like, how you, especially I don't have kids, I have,
right.
Raising a girl in this world is different from raising.
It really
man.
is.
So-
My approach is, I'm learning every day, man. But
Every
I'll
day.
say this. I hear a lot of parents say, "Oh, I'm not your friend. I'm your mother. I'm not your friend. I'm your father." I'm both.
Yeah.
Because, and here's why I say that, because she's 13. So when my daughter has 13-year-old problems, she comes to me first
Right.
because I'm her friend as well. If I'm just her dad, I'm not gonna go to my dad. Let me go to
Right,
another 13-year-old who doesn't have an answer.
Right.
I don't have all the answers. I have all the 13-year-old answers.
Yeah.
Right. So she
Right.
comes to me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like boys like her. She's at that age. I mean,
Yeah.
she comes to me with this.
13.
You know?
Man, that's gonna scare me, man.
Oh man, listen, it is. Let me tell you
I would
something.
be
It's
like,
the
man.
inevitable.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
was,
it is.
I was more scared when she was 9 than when she's 13. I mean, because it is what it is. I was 13. Look, I took her I had to pick up from the boat, not the bowling alley, the skate center in Kenner a couple weeks ago.
Everybody be at
So
that
I
thing
go there and I
scared.
say to myself, when I pull up, I said, watch, she's not going to be skating. She's going to be with her homegirls,
Right.
just chilling, trying to look cute.
Right.
And as soon as I walked in there, it was just like, damn, that's what we did.
Right.
I'm like, dude, like,
Just to
really
hang
in the skate
out.
rink, just hanging out. And I'm bringing them
Yeah.
home. I'm bringing her and her girls home. And they talking all kind of, oh boy was trying to talk to me. And I'm just like, man, let me put these earphones on. I'm like, it's crazy. It is what it is.
Hey,
Time
man,
got wings, man.
I'm proud of you for
Hey.
that, though, man. I
Oh,
never
man, I
seen
appreciate that, man.
I never seen a relationship like that, especially like, you really post that online. Like, you really, for me, that'll probably be secret for me, man. My daughter or, my nephew or something like that. I kind of keep our relationship like
I
intact.
did.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that's,
To a
I'm proud of
certain
you for that,
extent.
man.
my
Yeah,
dog. The
yeah,
way,
I'm proud of you for that, man.
Oh,
I really
appreciate that,
give
man.
big
Well,
stuff to
but
that.
you know what?
You're really showing an example.
I appreciate that, but black people, we get a bad rap with that. Every
Right.
black person I know, every black man I know is in their kids' lives.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
showing an example of
Yeah.
that, man, online, dog. Especially being in the music business and stuff like that, bro. And how women are predicted, how women are like portrayed and predicted in the music, bro. Just keep it up, though. Like seriously, I really.
Dia's looking at you.
Yeah,
weird.
I know.
Nah,
Weird, right?
don't make me out to be the monster.
The bad
That's
guy.
my nigga.
Nah, give everybody your links. Definitely.
Oh yeah,
Where can you find you on social
On
media?
Twitter, I'm Jason Lyric. That's JASONLYRIC. On the gram, I'm J Lyric 504 _.
Yes.
I think.
That's correct.
Because I changed that.
Look, we all checked. Yep.
Yeah, man. Follow me on Twitter.
And music is on Tidal.
Yes, it's on
Yeah, Tidal, Amazon, Google Play, everywhere music is sold, stream. Get the album J Lyric, Loyalty Over Love. Go get the single, Get Together with me and the homie King. I'm going to the A in a couple weeks to shoot the video with King too. We did a little in studio little thingy. But we going to the A to go shoot the actual video. It's gonna be a house party scene. I'm letting him orchestrate it. So I'm sure it's gonna be extremely crazy.
Right on.
Give me that date so we can.
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna
we can fly out.
The last video I came to, we had so much fun.
That was
so much fun. Yeah, for On Fleek.
Yeah.
Dia showed up late and shit.
No.
Well, let us know.
You know.
Yeah.
We had chicken. We had chips.
Yeah, we had fun.
Litty, man.
Yeah.
What's that date again?
Like in a couple weeks, I don't know. I think King in LA right now. I gotta call him. I think he in LA. So
now look, I know if y'all been watching the behind the scenes, we've been beefing over this freestyle beat, but you know,
we gonna figure it out.
We're gonna get some.
No, you said you like the beat.
I like the last one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thank you. We need hip hop. We need a hip hop beat.
Oh.
I think I know. Yeah. It's about to drop right here. Oh, y'all know?
It's coming.
Oh, guess what?
His beat.
I don't care how much it costs me. Taking shorty somewhere. I don't care how much she charged me. Rhyme with that tootie, take preliminary caution. Play with me, I take you out like an abortion. My homie in the feds, he got more iPhones than me. Holy sheesh, every day I'm super fresh like Sporty T. Rest in peace, baby mama sending text. I done gave all my money, no more loyalty or love. What the fuck you want from me? I've been going through some things. My old lady, she been tripping. Some Instagram beef, back and forth with random women. Damn, little do she know, I don't even want them women. I might follow a few of them, shit, I don't even like their pictures, man. Talk dirty, this that dirty talk. Talk dirty, this that dirty talk. You taking it forward, all that dirty talk. Fuck around and start a war with all that dirty talk. Yeah, pray to God I don't have to kill nobody. They think because I'm clean cut, they think that they could try me. I play the game eye for eye, I don't see nobody. You get it? Eye for eye, I don't see nobody. RoboCop, he nobody. Saw Birdman in his Bugatti. Instantly I got inspired. Hit the street, let's get the grinding. I'm trying to buy the neighborhood, build it up. It's all drug infested. I'm trying to switch it up. Do more, talk less. We ain't taking no more L's. Consuela probably know me better than I know myself. Tired of waiting on my friends, decided to go for self. If you ain't with my godlike decision, you can go to hell. Lyric.
Hey, Quad.